Hello everyone and welcome back to another starstable video. Today I have some spoilers for you guys, and the spoilers include two new magical horses, Notin and Fenworm. These are the names of the magical horses, and I have their breeds, their names, their non-magical codes, and I have concept art of the magical codes. So it's like a lot of it, and we have to get a lot of it done in this video. So without wasting any more time, let's get into the video. I also have their description, so let's go and read that first. So this is the description of the first horse, and so the name of the horse is Nottsoren. It is like a moth based on Marchenghast Castle. Now we know this is the description. I also know the breed. The breed is Ardennes, whatever you want to call it. And now let's go and read the description. In the dead of the night in Marchenghast Forest, a faint flutter dances in the corner of your eye. As you turn your head, it seems to just disappear into the night, with only a slight breeze remaining. If this feels familiar, you just might spotted one of the Notsorens of Marchenghast. The Notsoren is a mystical horse breed that once roamed wild in Marchenghast Forest. The only ones who stood even a chance of touching these horses were the Salter's witches, as they tended to the Nottsoren cuts and scrapes when the blight took reign over the Marchenghast Forest with its poisonous fall, sharp tendrils of petrified blight, and blighted beasts. The horses simply could not stay, so the witches took them in, housing the horses in the hamlet, and now they rest easy under the care of the coven. So this is the description. Now what I understand is they're kind of like I'm hoping that they're kind of trying to test a new feature, which is invisibility, kind of a little bit. Okay, um there could be a chance that the wings might disappear and appear, like we might have a chance to do that. That is an option. uh, they have kind of given us a overview, so they're gonna be dark. Okay, if the witches took them in, and they're a part of the Marchenghast Forest, and the Marchenghast Forest is already a very it's a dark place, right? So this is gonna be a dark one, and I think I might have drawn a very appropriate concept art on this, as well as I want to say that there is a slight sentence which says cuts and scrapes. So they did the same with the Frankenstein horse, and I think that might have an influence on this horse. So there might be a bit of like cuts and scrapes on the horse as well. So there's a lot going on, and I took a part of it and I did the concept art. So just keep that in mind. Now we're gonna first of all go and take a look at the non-magical code and give my opinion on that. This is the non-magical code of Nottsoren, a beige kind of code going on. Then the okay, so the hairs are just as it was for Luna, the other moth that we got for Summer Days Festival. And there's not much going on here, and we can't really notice anything. Like, I was hoping to see some cuts and scrapes in order to understand what they did with the magical code, but honestly I don't think they would have done that, because the magical code and non-magical code, they differentiate between them and they just make them different, totally different, or either they just give them a little bit of like a tiny detail which ties them in together. And here I think the hairs are the detail, but okay, fine, we don't know about this. uh so my own opinion is that I like this. I'm not a huge bay kind of a person or a done person, but it's good, it's cool. But I am totally not sold on this coat, because I don't like this kind of code, and I am not a huge fan of our dams as well. But I might change my mind when I see the magical form. of Nottsoren. So let's hope we get that soon. Now let's go and see the concept art that I drew. Okay, this is not the final concept art. My concept art is different. This is my idea. So basically, I was confused. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a concept art based on the description. So this is what it provided me with. And I was like, yeah, this is okay. This is good. I can just put some touches in this. I can remove the horse, add the one that I want, and stuff like that. So that's what I did. And here is the final result. So this is the final result, and many of you might be disappointed or whatever, but honestly, I think it is okay. I'm not saying it's the best, but I think this is okay for a concept art. Honestly, thinking that like the colors might be different, but this is what the vibe could be of right there. Um, so I took the background and I just edited the horse onto the background, like if that makes any sense right now. And I colored it and I added in some glitter dapples as well because I think that cuts and scrapes, I thought that they were just, I assumed that they're gonna add the cuts and scrapes as a dapple. But now, as I'm hearing myself, it doesn't really make any sense. But it made a lot of sense when I was like trying to do this, and I just kind of blurred out like a little some parts because that's what they said in the description. They said it's gonna be a little mystical. It's gonna be a like an ability to what's the word? An ability to disappear, kinda like as you turn it disappears and something like that. And I was like, yeah, this could be that. I put some detail in the eyes. I really like that part of the eyes. The face looks amazing. The like honestly, if there's gonna be a little bit of this in the actual horse, I'm gonna be actually really enjoying it, and I will definitely buy it. But as we know, SSO really doesn't look at my concept arts and doesn't pay attention to them, and people get disappointed. But hopefully this time it's not going to be the case. So yeah, this is the concept art. Now let's move on to the my favorite part of the video. Let's go. So this is the description of Fenworm, the dragon horse, right? So the name is Frisian Magic Marchenghast Dragon. Breed, it translates to Fendwurm. Now let's read. Once upon a time in the deep dark of Marchenghast forest, thunderous hooves and roars of fire could be heard. These were the Fenworms of Marchenghast, a mystical horse breed with armored skin and fiery breath of a dragon. These formidable creatures naturally caught the eye of Marchenghast's family, and for long they were great companions. A Fenworm chooses its rider carefully and won't let any fool upon its back. Honor, integrity, and principles are a Fenworm rider must uphold. So when the Marchenghast nobles turned on the witches and the beast, the Fenworms had no choice but to disown their riders. It's the only recently that the Fenworms have returned, aiding the fight for an honorable and trustworthy Marchenghast Castle once again. So based on the description, we can assume the horse is a dragon. It has thunderous hooves and fire breather, which is a basic for dragons now, as we got the two new latest dragons. It's been a year, honestly, but it doesn't feel like it. Leaving that aside, now let's go. Okay, did I say the breed? This is going to be a Frisian. Okay, this is going to be a Frisian, a sport horse. And let's go take a look at the non-magical coat of this horse. This is Fenworm, and honestly, if you ask me, this is my favorite. Oh my god, look at the coat. So beautiful. The hairs look amazing. The coat is amazing. The details on the hooves and everything looks so beautiful. The eyes, especially like uh the basic liner, whatever they did with the eyes, that is a basic and staple. We got the same look for the horses that we got, the dragons. I don't remember the names, but I'll just put pictures of them. um so it's like basically like the same thing, but it is darker, and as we know, it's it's supposed to be dark because it's a creature of Marchenghast forest, right? So this is the non-magical code, and I am excited. Like right now, I'm like really excited for the magical code, and I have the magical code, and I am like a huge fan of the magical code that I drew as concept art. Let's go and take a look at it. This is the concept art for the dragon horse, Fendwurm. Now, if you look at this, like, doesn't this look so beautiful? Like, it's everything. If this is, or if this is like even 50% of what they gave us, I will be so happy. Like, I will be literally dancing around. And trust me, I will get this horse. Now, the original story of how I did this is like I took the photograph of the black dragon that we have already. So I took it from there and I started editing. I started to add these tentacles or whatever you want to call it. I added those, I added the tails stuff. And after I was done with that, I did the horns. After I was done with the horns, I did the eyes. Then I started adding some color into the scales because the scales were like black. Like this part, it is not really colored, but this part I added in some color because I thought it just needed it. Without it, it didn't really look good. So I added that, and I didn't add the wings at first. Because I tried many times, but it just didn't work and it was not looking good when I did it. So I put the photo of just the dragon, as in the horse form, without the wings. I added that and I told ChatGPT to like only add dragon wings to this horse. So in result, it gave me this. Like it's simply the one that I gave him, but with wings. And it did something with the face, and I can't say what it is, but it's weird. But we're gonna kind of ignore it because it's fine. Because, you know, it will add some of its effect. Not that I asked him to, but it's okay. The wings look creepy as hell, but they look so beautiful. Like, wow. That is so good. Um, this is the Fenworm. This is the dragon horse that I'm expecting. You guys must be like, why did I add wings? Or yeah, wings. This is what they're called. So why did I add wings? So I was like, if they know the mechanics or mechanism of the wings, as they added the wings to Luna and Monarch. Those were the names of the two horses that came in Summer Days Festival as the special horse for that specific year, and they had wings. Now, we didn't get wings for the black and white dragon before because they were released before these horses. They were released in, I guess, like December or January, whatever. And we got the Summer Days Festival obviously in the summer, so it was like a huge it had a gap. They came to know about the mechanics of the wings, so now I feel like they should add the wings to this dragon, because if they don't, they're just not using the technology. As I can say, I know it's really easy to say and just, you know, say that they should add the wings, but honestly they should, because if they know something, then they should add it, because this is gonna make the horse from like a 50 to 110. This is what I'm saying. It's gonna make the horse so much better, and I know they can do it, so I just want them to do it as well. Because if they don't, they're just not using their full potential, and I'm gonna be really sad about it. So yeah, I do not want to be sad anymore, especially because of a game. So yeah, that's all I've got today. But let's go and I'll tell you guys something. So that's all I had for today. The horses, I gave you everything, the every information that I had. I had to take some time to collect this. I know I'm a bit late, but honestly, I think it was worth it. I had to give my own touch to the concept art. I need to gather all the information so that I don't provide any wrong information or false information. So yeah, also please remember, this is my concept art. This is not from starstable online. This is not what the horses will look like. This is my concept art, so this is like my take on the horses. Wow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think about my concept art and everything. Give me the information that I don't know, so that I get to know about it, and also I can tell the other people that who don't know about it. Also, there's a reason that I did Fenworm Red, because they gave us a spoiler on their this T-shirt that they gave us. If you have it, take a look at it. It has a lot of details about the Marchenghast area and the horses. So hopefully you understand. Please subscribe, like, and share. Have the best ever, and bye.